Hello, this is Sudarshana Starshine Star. I hope this finds you very well and happy. I got a request today to do a certain mantra, and I suggested the Shakti Gayatri. So this is going to be a brief audio clip. But before I get into it, I like to start all my clips with the 3 opening prayers. And to whomever's looking to this who wants to recite or chant the Shakti Gayatri, it's best to, if you can, to do these 3 opening prayers and also to do a closing prayer. So maybe I'm going to do another clip where I can say those more slowly so people can hear the pronunciation, phonetically, and apply it to however they want to pronounce that, in terms of using their own symbols for phonetic sounds, not in terms of pronouncing the mantras any way they choose. It's very important to pronounce any divine mantra exactly the way that it needs to be said, because these are seed words. The Mother Divine made this creation, all of creation, through seed words called bijaksharas, or they're called bijas for short, B-I-J-A-S. And that's what these sacred divine mantras are. These are the exact sacred seed words, exact bijas that Mother Divine used to create. So they're very powerful. All of the mantras I share, they're in Sanskrit and Telugu. So let me begin with the 3 opening prayers. Om, Om, Om. Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat Parabrahmam, Tasmahi Sri Guruvena Namaha. Om Suklam Bharataram Vishnu, Sishivarnam Chatubhujam, Prasanavaranam Dhyaye Sarva Vigno Prashantaye. Om Bhur Bhuvasuvaha Tatsavitur Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yonaha Prachotayat. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. So the mantra I'm going to say first more slowly and then at a more regular pacing is called the Shakti, which is S-H-A-K-T-I, Gayatri, G-A-Y-A-T-R-I. Now in the opening prayers I did, you just heard me, the last prayer I did was the Gayatri. That was discovered through deep meditation by a Maharshi in India called Vishvamitra Maharshi. Gayatri is a form of Mother Divine, so he kind of pulled out of his own soul power and sankalpam, his own intent. He pulled that form of Mother Divine, and she taught him that mantra. It is said that the Gayatri mantra is so powerful, it is the equivalent of 4 Vedas. It's amazing. So what I'm going to teach has a few words before the Gayatri. It's called the Shakti Gayatri. Now Shakti is, in my tradition, it has 2 meanings. You might hear it in terms of Shiva Shakti, Shiva, Father Divine, Shakti, Mother Divine. But the word Shakti by itself also means pure divine power. It is the energy that animates everything in all creations, in all worlds. It's Mother Divine herself, her creative divine energy. And that pure energy is called Shakti. Without that, we wouldn't have life. We wouldn't be living these lives in these bodies. We need the Shakti. So the Shakti Gayatri is especially powerful when you want to make a new creation. Let's say you really want to pull something in your life. You want to really make your life into a beautiful experience, a beautiful creation for yourself and others. So that's the power of using this mantra. As with any mantra recitation, you need to do it 108 times in a row. starting with, if you have, it's best if you have prayer beads. They're called a japa mala in India. It's the same thing that you might see with the rosary, but it has a guru bead, and then it's tied off and separated, and then it will have 108 beads. So you need to start with the guru bead. Whether you do the specific opening prayers or not, you just start with that, open your heart to God, say, I'm starting this, please be with me, please assist me with this, I'm surrendering to you, I'm asking you to help me, and then continue with the recitation. It's very important to never touch the japa mala while you're doing prayers with your index finger, with your first finger, your forefinger. It's a fire finger. It's linked with the element of fire, and it burns. It burns like fire does. So if you touch while you're doing any mantra, if you touch your prayer beads or japa mala with that index finger, you're going to just burn away whatever you're doing. It's going to go to zero. So you want to hold each bead of your prayer beads or your japa mala with your thumb and your middle finger of your right hand. Always use your right hand, and it's very easy. Just move the beads along with your thumb and your middle finger. Okay? And then if you're not saying prayers and you want to hold you're picking up your prayer beads or japa mala, it's okay if all of your fingers touch it. It's specifically for when you're chanting mantra. So, and like I said, it needs to be 108 repetitions in a row per day. When you're doing that, you're charging the power of those sacred seed words to your soul. And you're also charging your prayer beads, the actual physical object yourself. So you're turning your japa mala or your prayer beads into a divine power object that will radiate that frequency, that energy when you wear it and when you, have it on your altar or in your room or something, or by your bed when you're sleeping. One other thing I have to say, though, is that once you start to have I have many malas, I have process malas, I have many japa malas, but you generally will be working with one personal mala at a time. When you have one personal mala, once you start doing your mantras on that, no one else can touch that mala. It's very important. So like if you're wearing it around your neck and someone wants to hug you or something, tuck those prayer beads inside your clothing. No one can touch it. It's okay if maybe a baby or a small toddler does, but anyone other than that, once they touch it, all the energy that you've stored in that japa mala and those prayer beads that you've worked so hard to charge will be automatically transferred to them. So then you'll go back to zero. And who wants that to happen? I don't think anyone does. So just be very careful. Don't let someone touch it. Like if they say, oh, what is this? Just say, please, no, like block them. Do not let them touch your japa mala, pick it up, nothing. You have to be careful with that. So the Shakti Gayatri, let me do it first very slowly. I already did the 3 opening mantras. So then you would go, and here it is, more slowly. Om, Aim, Kleem, 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 Saum, Saum, Saum. Bur Bhuva Suvaha Tat Savitur Varenyam Bargo Devasya Dhimahi Diyo Yo Naha Prachodayat. Om Shanti Shanti Shantihi. To do it a little more at a regular pace. Om, Aim, Kleem, 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 Saum, 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 Bur, Bhuva, Suvaha, Tat Savitur Varenyam Bargo, Devasya Dhimahi, Diyo Yo Naha, Prachodayat. Om, Shanti, Shanti, Shantihi. One more time. Om, Aim, Kleem, 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 Saum, 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 Bur, Bhuva, Suvaha, Tat Savitur Varenyam, Bargo Devasya Dhimahi, Diyo Yo Naha, Prachodayat. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. There you go. And then you would finish, let's say you were doing that, you wanted to charge it, you started and you wanted to do it, for 108 repetitions after you use the Guru bead, for 108 repetitions per day. And it's really good to charge this mantra, to do it for 41 days in a row, not to miss a day. So you'd have to keep track of that on your calendar. Really powerful times to do that. It doesn't have to be, but it makes it easier, is 1 to 3 p.m. in the afternoon, or 1 a.m. to 3 a.m., in the late night, early morning. It doesn't have to be during those times. Make it convenient for you, something that you can remember so you won't miss a day. Because if you miss it, you have to start all over again. So if you really want to charge, just like I said, it's a 41-day process with 108 repetitions. And you'll see the difference in your life when you do this. You really will be accessing more of that divine energy, that divine creation power, feeling like recharged. So last thing to say is it is important to do the correct pronunciation. I've recorded this now, so for the person who requested it, you have it. For anyone else who's interested, you can listen to this over and over again. And you can direct message me, message me on TikTok if you have a question about it. And anything else to say? Let's see. I think that's it. Let me do the closing prayer. You would also do this closing prayer on your Guru bead when you finish the 108 repetitions. It's in Sanskrit and Telugu as well. And what it says is, God bless all beings in all worlds. Om Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu. Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu. Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Peace, peace, peace. Okay, so this, maybe I'm going to put this on my YouTube channel, which is, it's the Dazzling of the Light, or just type in @Sudarshana, Starshine Star, to access it. On TikTok, my brand new channel, it's my third one after being banned twice. I'm starting all over again. It's @Mahakali Yeshua 9, and my username is Starshine Star 909. So please like, share, hit the notification bell, wherever you're watching this. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed it. God bless you and yours, and I will see you when I see you. Bye-bye for now.